When she last joined us, she was decked out for the holidays. Now she's back and sharing more Hallmark magic with an all-new Aurora Tea Garden Mystery.
Ooh.
Candace Cameron Bure joins us.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hello. Welcome back. Now, before we get started, we did want to all share our condolences for the loss of your friend and Full House dad, Bob Saget. There was a lot of news about your dear friend's passing today. You recently opened up about your last text message with him. What was said that makes it so special to you?
There was so much that was said because Bob wrote, he would like voice text. So it just looked like pages and pages of text. But, you know, one of the very last things he said was, "I love you." And he said, I'm so, it makes me happy when I make you laugh. And he did. He made me laugh in his last text message.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
That was very special. Candace, I want to apologize. Last time you were on the show, I called you Cam, like we had this cool, like a little back and forth going. My wife was very excited.
You're good, man.
My wife was excited you were on. My question was about Cameron Matheson. No excuses. I screwed up. Apologies on my end.
It's been haunting.
It has. It really has. But now when I see you in the streets, what's up, Cam? All right, so let's get to the question. Your brother Kirk starred in Growing Pains, of course, while you were on Full House. What do you remember most about guest starring in each other's shows?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I was on a few episodes of Growing Pains, too. I played Ben's friend. I loved it because I did those episodes before I started Full House, and I just loved being on a sitcom. And I didn't actually do a lot of scenes with my brother, but I remember when he came over to Full House, that was really fun because I was like really proud that my big brother was on the show that I was on now, and he was, you know, this. All the girls loved him, and you know, he was this famous teen idol. So I was very, very proud of that.
Oh, that's nice. I was interested in this. Your daughter, Natasha, talked about having a very famous mom on Olivia Jade's podcast. She said she always felt like just your daughter. I thought that was a really interesting thing she said. How do you think this shaped your relationship?
We've talked about it a lot because I know how that feels very, very much. Of course, a parent to a child is always concerned about that relationship and them being in the shadow when you do have famous parents. But I know how it felt because of my brother being a big star and being under his shadow for some time. So we've always had a really open dialogue, and that's why I respect Natasha's decision so much to really forge her own path, her own career. There's very few times that she'll actually work with me. And she did on this Aurora Tea Garden movie and I've asked her other times and she's like, nope, like, thank you, Mom, but I wanna do this on my own. And I wanna prove myself to everyone. And so I really respect her for that.
Strong girl.
It sounds like you did a hell of a job being a parent. That's what it sounds like to me over here.
Thank you.
You know, I think it's so cool because you're sharing the spotlight with Natasha and Hallmark's Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries. Haunted by murder. That's right. She's playing the younger version of your character, Aurora. Now, I know you said like she doesn't really want to work that much together, but you guys got to do a couple more projects, right?
That would be really fun. I'm thinking like maybe I produce her next project. I think that would be great.
Yes,
I
love that.
first.
That's a boss move. Okay, so Marilu Henner plays your mom in the series. Well, guess what? She's going to be joining us here on DBL tomorrow. And you shared a haunted house story with her, but did not get to ask her if she had one. So, Candace, here's your chance. We're going to show her tomorrow to ask her. And then also share your own haunted house story with us, please.
Okay, well, Marilu is like one of my favorite people in the world, and she will probably tell you the same thing, and we share a birthday. I love Marilu. So, Marilu, I told you, and I'm sure you remember, my haunted house story. So I want to know if you have any haunted house stories, and you have to share it here. You have the best story.
Oh, we can't wait. So let's hear yours now. Tell us yours.
Oh, well, we lived in a house that definitely had some bad juju in it, you know, and we had to cut our lease short and leave that house because there were some real creepy things that were happening.
Like what?
As soon as we left that house,
what happened?
we had alarms going off that weren't in the house. We had all kinds of, presence that were being felt. And then we actually had illness in the house. And once we left the house, everything went back to normal.
I have goosebumps. I can't imagine.
That's crazy.
I know. Can they just tear down that house? Get rid of it.
Sage it.
I hope they do. You know the creepy thing? The people that moved into that house right after us stayed 1 week and moved out.
Stop.
Because they felt it too.
Wow. Okay.
I can't. Al doesn't believe in that stuff. But I think you need to go to that house.
I told you, I'm starting to get on with the energy thing. I definitely, you've kind of brought me over to that side.
We're sending you to that house for 2 nights.
All right, I'll go.
Very scary.
Oh, it's real.
Yeah. Candace, thank you so much for joining us. DBL Nation, Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries, Haunted by Murder premieres this Sunday on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. We'll be right back. Thanks, Candace.
Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
You
Thanks.
too.